think a big part of about my personality is
Mm-hmm.
sort of like it's just the way I was brought up. Sort of like I feel in a way that I condition myself to be a quiet person is it's not like people force on me or anything. It's just like I chose to be quiet. I was sort of like I'm like a little native boy, a little Chinese Asian baby mama dude, and I moved into the big city with the white men, like you, William Whiteman.
Oh, hello, I am William Whitman. I am white. I am wit.
Yeah, but yeah, it's sort of like if like a black person moved into like a white suburban part of town, uh, sort of he's gonna feel out of place. That's how I felt when I moved here. So I guess I just sort of like it's like oh fuck it, I don't want to take the time to sort of like get to know these new people or whatever. Because I've been bouncing around a lot, and I was figuring that hey, like
You probably end up bouncing around again.
yeah, it's like why go through the effort of making friends if I might be like bouncing in like the next year or so. So yeah, I conditioned myself to be this fucking introvert loser. Yeah. What about you?
Me? I didn't condition myself. It was more of I got conditioned because I was a bullied little shit. And in order to save myself from trouble, I just didn't talk. Like, if I didn't say anything, they couldn't really use it against me.
Oh yeah. But there's sort of times when I did talk and they're like, "Oh, you talk? You can talk?" I'm like, "Fuck, kill me right now." Would you say you're an introvert? I think you are.
You think I'm an introvert?
Well, well,
let's see.
extroverts is sort of like you sort of thrive amongst like human contact or whatever, or like just like being around people and like interactions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, personally, when I go through like human interactions or something, it's sort of exhausting for
I
me.
wouldn't put it so black and white. Like, yeah, everybody's a little bit introverted or out or extroverted. I was about to say outroverted for a second.
Hey guys, this is the outro. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
That was very outroverted of you. Well,
Oh, very. I'm so very outroverted.
outroverted.
So verted of the outro variety.
But when I think about extroverts, I just think that they're just the guys that's like they can be social and they're all right with it and whatever. And they sort of like enjoy it in a way.
Well, yeah, but we all enjoy human interaction. It's not like we don't. It's not like introverts hate people. Well, there are people that hate people, but those people are cunts.
I think I'm sort of cynical in a way. I sort of like hate a lot of things. Like every time I'm hanging out with you or whatever, you always turn on something and I'm like, well, can you turn this off? This is fucking gay. I don't like this.
Well,
I'm always like complaining about like, oh, this movie sucked or this anime's bad, whatever. Oh, it's a fucking my neighbors is fucking being a piece of shit. Sort of, I fucking hate it. I hate everything, dude.
you don't hate everything. You just hate.
There's a lot more things I hate than I like. Because I find when I find something that I like, I sort of like cherish it in a way, and I have like my moment of like enjoyment with it until I fucking get tired of it. Then I hate it. It's like music. I find a good song and then I like listen to it like non-stop for like a full day. Then the next day I'm like I turn it on and I'm like fuck no, I don't want to listen to this. I fucking listened to this enough. I'm fucking tired of it. So I cherish the good things, I don't like overwatch or over listen or have too much of the things that I like. So, because I feel it should be like a luxury, something to be enjoyed. Like the K-On! Movie. I fucking love K-On! As anime, and I love the movie.
But the English dub of the movie is confusing.
It's like I like K-On! And I don't turn it on as often because I think it's something I should cherish.
Yes, cherish the after-school tea time, Jacko.
It's just a cute anime. And it's sort of like sort of in a way I think it's us from like that's what it reminds me of. I think that's why I like it.
Well, I mean, we were in a band.
Yeah, there's 4 of them, then there's 5.
They had a teacher. There was 4 of us and a teacher. Although their teacher wasn't involved in the band, ours was.
Oh, she was a musician though.
Yeah, she was a musician, but she didn't really do anything.
But what I'm saying is that you should enjoy your things that you like, but don't binge it or overdo it, because you'll eventually hate it.
Well, I mean, I haven't really hated Dark Souls yet, and I've got like a couple hundred hours put into that.
If that was the only game that you can play well.
Oh, if that was the only game I could play, I'd fucking hate it. Jeez. I need something that's not going to kill me after every corner.
Like, if that's the only game that you did play, even though you did have a bunch of games, I'd say you'd be tired of it. But you got other games to play.
Yeah, like Nier Automata, what I'm playing right now. I'm glad you can't hear the clacking on my controller. If I was playing Dark Souls, you would definitely be hearing the clacking on my controllers. Because, geez, I would be mashing.
Is there things that you like that you cherish, like, a lot? It's like, something that you could... It's like music for me is a big thing. And that's one thing I'll never give up. It's like either listen to music or playing music, like playing jamming out on guitar or making music or whatever. I don't think I could ever be tired of doing it because it's always something different, right? You can like listen to different genres, so you can play different instruments, you can record different kind of stuff or whatever. Fucking great.
Yeah, I like music too, but I don't like it as much as you. I like video games. I'm going to be saying that a lot. Most definitely going to be saying that a lot.
You go, and then in the record in episode 50 or episode 100 or
We're
whatever,
going to finally reveal that
every
I like
fucking
video
episode we're going to have a segment of William's like, what's your favorite video game? or talking video games with William.
So we're going to be talking more about video games now. Wonderful.
It's like I don't mind talking about video games, but I think
that's my thing.
We sort of, I think for us to be sort of like entertainers in a way, I guess we sort of have to branch out, yeah, like variety. It's like a big thing for our plan, or whatever, or what I have in mind is like creating different forms of content for whatever we do. It's like we have a podcast, we have this little talking series, we have a Let's Play thing, and I want to do live action, but I guess we don't really have the equipment to do so.
Or, the place to do so.
There's like some skits I like to do. Like I would like to do like an MTV thing with my apartment since it's so small and shitty.
I'm like, this is my crib. Okay, this is the upstairs. This is the downstairs. This is where I live, and this is my bathroom. Yeah, that's it.
Hey guys, welcome to my 1-bedroom apartment. Look at my fridge. That's what they do, right? Yeah, we got.
Look at this fridge. There's absolutely fuck all in it.
There's nothing in here. You like fucking mayo. I got mayo. There's nothing. Do you like fucking ketchup? I don't. Why the fuck do I got these cupboards? They're clean as fuck.
They're not supposed to be
There's-
this clean. There's nothing in it.
There's nothing in it. Okay, you guys seen my kitchen? Let's go to the bedroom. This is where I sleep. It's my fucking couch. Okay, I have a couch.
He's got a couch and a bed.
I got a couch and a bed, like a twin size bed. It's perfect for one person. And I I say that I slept like probably like 90% of my time in that apartment over like the last 3 years. I slept like most of that time on my couch. It's the funny thing too is like that I'm too big for that couch and I still sleep on it. Like my legs dangle off it, and sort of
But he still prefers the couch over everything else.
yeah. Yeah, this is my fucking room. This is this is it. Yeah, that's
This
it.
is my fucking room. I live in a closet.
Thanks MTV, and this was my crib.
Which is probably smaller than an actual crib.
Oh my god. I might go through the fucking effort to animate that if I want.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you did.
Yeah.
It seems like something you
That's another thing I want to do for because we sort of lost footage for the first like 40 minutes of one of our sessions, our gameplay sessions. And I was just thinking about like animating some of the bits that we talked about, because we did talk about some things during that 40 minutes. It wasn't all just like shit. It's like that full session we played Jungle Book, Sailor Moon, Smurfs, a couple of Sega games. But we missed out on the first 40 minutes. We were like talking about school stuff, which I think is pretty interesting.
Yeah, may as well just call it the
It's like I don't think I've seen any other like Let's Players do it, except for like Game Grumps for that like one Fire Red episode they lost. They had like a person animate the thing. But I think that's a lot of work just for like a Let's Play video, for like a full series. Like, say you're like recording like an hour or maybe 2 or 3 hours of like a gameplay, right? A lot of people, what they would do is they would break that up into like episodes, like 10-15 minute long episodes, and just like going through the effort to animate each episode. I think that's fucking time consuming just to make like a little game series. I think it would be worth the effort if
we had a following.
I mean, I think it would be worth the effort if a lot of it was good, in a way, right? It's like a lot of
But
like if you were talking about like stories or something, because I think that's what we did in like the school episode, the thing that we lost. You're talking about school stuff,
oh yeah, that's right.
so we can like animate like the flashbacks or whatever, like our school stories. But I don't think we could have done that with like the Magic School Bus or the Sailor Moon thing that we did, or maybe like that panties part. But I don't really see much that we could have done with that if we animated it. It's just I don't know. I want to do a lot, but it's just that I procrastinate a lot, and so I sort of have like these dry spells where I'm just like doing nothing. So the last thing I did was that little animated GIF for like a artist, and I never really went back in like a week, and I sort of feel like shit now. So I told you that I think I set my followers like expectations.
Yeah, you set an expectation that you don't believe you can keep up.
Yeah, it's sort of I set myself a bar on how like I want people to see me, and that fucking animated GIF that it is like really high quality compared to like the other stuff I do. So I feel like if I drew something and it was like shitty, a lot of people was like, why the fuck do I follow this guy?
You don't want to be a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, that's why you said that sort of like concerned me because that's basically what it is. It's like I gained like 30 followers or 30 or 40 followers in like 2 weeks, and I'm sort of intimidated, I guess.
I mean, you shouldn't be. You're a good animator, but there's nothing I can do to convince you of that just by saying things, because I'm a shit animator. I can't draw. What are you going to take my word for?
Just I need to get back to doing things. Probably like after this weekend, I'll probably go back to doing something. And plus, I've been doing a lot of music lately too. With like making like little piano melodies or whatever. I just need to find something that sort of give me like motivation, I guess. And I think that's why I like movies and like shows and videos. It's like I watch a lot of drawing stuff on YouTube, like Jaza, Giraffe, and like sometimes I get like inspiration from like watching like Oni plays or something. I'm just like, fuck, dude, I need to get at something, and then I start up. It's just I find motivation in like the weirdest places, and I get that like little burst of motivation. Then like the next day, I'm just like, fuck, I don't want to fucking do it. I think I would be like a bad at like. I need something different. I need to be at something different every time when I'm working. I think it's like if I don't finish like a drawing in one sitting, I doubt that I would go back to it like the next day. Because I feel like I should be like when you stick to like one thing, like and you just doing a little bit at a time, like putting a little bit effort into it like daily or something, you're sort of going to get like tired of it. It'll start feeling like work. And I don't want drawing or like animating or music to feel like work, because it's more of like a pastime and a hobby for me. Sort of like video games for you, I guess.
Although,
Well,
with the wide variety of video games I've got, it's kind of hard for me to just be like, oh, this is getting old.
Just say that you became like a big streamer or something, and you had to stream so you can get like your rent for the month or something.
Oh, that'd probably fucking suck.
You'll be like forcing yourself to like play games like nonstop. You probably would start lose interest, or just not be that interested in the games that you're playing. Because I say if you're like, because sometimes like when I want to watch a movie or something, you might get this feeling with video games. It's like I rather enjoy it on my own time. It's like if you want to like, say you bought a new game or something and you want to play it, and I was around and I was like stifling your like stifling you from playing it, you'd probably be like, I'll just save it for my own time so I could just sit down and just play for like a good 2 hours or something. I sort of get like that with like movies and anime and videos and stuff. It's like I rather watch on my own time. Like I want to watch Endgame on my own time. Well, that's why I turned it down when he was like, Jack, let's watch Endgame. Because I want to be like sucked in a way.
Okay.
And I find being alone sort of like sucks me in. Fuck. You see what's on screen there, Will?
Why do you have that kid on screen?
It's the eye of the spider.
Mine in a way. Why does I have to say I'm a mine in anyway?
I just said that to find you. Yeah, so I fucking rambled on for a good bit. What closing remarks? Well,
Those remarks.
what were we talking about?